Even and welcome back to Speed Force Racing. We are here in France for tonight's edition of the worldwide celebration, that is GP3. I'm your host Shadowlance29, and joining me this evening, and possibly for the foreseeable future, Macaulay. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm alright. Got that spat out in the end, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's a good place
Yeah.
to start GP3. Some of the best action in the entire of SFR. So yeah, excited to get started and see how the race goes.
Yeah, it's France. Paul Ricard circuit. What do you make of it? Because there was so much that went on in the previous two divisions that raced here.
Yeah, in real life, France is a bit of a meh track, you know? It doesn't always provide the best action, but looking at the last two races, I believe GP5 had a 4-car battle for the lead go down to the final lap. And
it's crazy.
Some really close racing.
Yeah. Guessing that done and dusted?
Alright, so our championship leader at the moment, after Jay Sarge didn't even start last race, is Serge, who's had one win. He finished 8th, I believe, last race. Just behind him is his Alpine teammate Martin, just 2 points behind him. Then in third, we've got Sarge. Slayer is in 4th. Last week's winner, Mamba, sitting in P5 in the standings. And then third place from last week is the Mercedes of Xander. And then 7th is Smoke, just 1 point behind him. 8th, we've got Special Energy. 9th, Rage Hunter. 10th, Oliver F1. 11th, Sweet Blues. 12th, Scar Adams. iReg in 13th. The Williams of Lukash in 14th. Podge in 15th. Bossy and Gogster Haas pair in 16th and 17th. James Killer in 17th. Colors to God, who didn't finish his first race last week, in 19th. And Kvyat Torpedo making his first appearance here in 20th.
Nice. Now, if you want me to, I can get into the constructors right this moment.
Go for it.
Alright. Bear with me. We'll get there. Alright, leading the way, Alpine with 2 wins to their name on 112. With Alfa Romeo still behind on 95. Then up into 58. Williams up to 5th on 52 with after Mamba's win last week, with AlphaTauri down in 6th. Then the rest of the field, you've got Red Bull on 27, McLaren on 28, Haas on 12, leapfrogging rock bottom Ferrari on 11. Now, we're going to check the... first person backed out on track is James Killer. And honestly, France is just... It's definitely a... it provides a lot of entertainment in league races, but it's definitely one of those strategy races, that's for sure.
Yeah, 100%, especially with the frequency of safety cars we're having in these leagues with, to be honest, drivers. They do make mistakes, we're not going to blame them for it, but most of these mistakes do end up leading with safety cars and virtual safety cars, which blows strategy out the window in almost every race.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Evening, everybody. Hooky, I think I'm not racing in ACC tonight, but the season over at One Hub has ended, so shout out to them. But anyway, back on topic. James Killer starting his lap in the Ferrari.
Looks like that might have been gone straight away, and now it is. He spun it round.
That's not.
I don't know if it's the new handling model, but
maybe
it's not what you want to do.
But the thing is, the setups, like I said last night during my post-race interview, it's changed drastically. Like
100%.
Yeah. It's like you're pretty much back to square one, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. And that corner anyway is really hard to get nailed, especially because if you touch the curb on the inside, you're likely to go around. Touch the curb on the outside, it just drags you out wide and the lap's gone. So yeah, it's really rough.
Yeah, it's not fun getting spun around.
Sweet Blues is on a lap here.
Yeah,
he seems relatively fast so far. Just clean and consistent.
There he is. He's the way he's gliding through those corners, man. It's just good to watch.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, I think there's a yellow flag in sector 3, but that's irrelevant.
Trying to see who that is. I think it's a Haas that's gone round.
It looks like it.
Or it might be someone preparing for a hot lap.
It's either Ginetti or Bossi. I think there's an Aston Martin backing out, but...
Yeah, I think it's just people trying to space for a hot lap.
Yeah. It's difficult to find that space when you're literally out on a hot lap with so many people out on the track.
Yeah, everyone's come out straight away, it would seem. Like, it's starting to affect Sweet Blues as he's coming up to 2 cars in the final sector.
It shouldn't affect him too much because he's not literally right behind them, but he should be just fine coming out of this last corner now. Here he comes.
He's caught him perfectly, to be fair. He's going to get a really nice tow from the McLaren ahead.
He is. He is. You're absolutely right. And he does go to provisional pole with a 1:30.5. Interesting lap from them.
Yeah, provisional pole out of 1 so far, with the benchmark of a 1:30.5, which, to be honest, I have no idea how good that is with the new update, but it seemed good.
Yeah, it did. I mean, you feel a lot slower, but it's it's like you say, again, it's just gonna take some time to adjust to it and just...
Yeah.
Like,
it's a guessing game at this point.
Yeah, it is.
I'm riding on board with Rage Hunter here in the Aston Martin heading into turn 9, I believe.
Smoke provisional pole, but 1:29.8. I will go on board with Rage just this moment.
Yeah, Smoke blew out of the water there, improving by about 7 tenths.
But, wait for it. Mamba goes up into second, under a tenth behind. Oliver into third,
Oliver just behind him. Here comes Rage.
Here he comes.
Is he going to keep to the left? Just about. He's going to look to just improve, really, which he doesn't do. He sets a 31.1. Second slowest so far.
Ooh. J Sarge goes into P5 with 1:30.6.
Third place in the championship.
Martin! Provisional pole with a few thousandths ahead of Smoke. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm watching Zed
are coming in thick and fast as Utkarsh invalidates.
Yeah, we seem to have a curse. I was spectating Xander as he invalidated, and you spectating Utkarsh as he invalidated.
Yeah.
France is one of those tracks where
but he has come into the pits. Why is that? Does he have damage?
I'd be stunned if he had damage with how wide this track is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe he's just doing a test lap, maybe, to put mediums on, because colours is rapid.
Yeah.
Safe to say. He is on pace with the likes of Martin and Mamba in this division. I think Utkarsh is on another push lap here after he invalidated his first. Very deep into the chicane. Still able to carry the speed though as we're heading into... I really need to get a track map up so I can get these numbers right, heading into the right-hander at the end of Sector 2 here. Sending it into the long right-hander. Is he going to get his brake in right? Oh, just about. He lets it run out wide. Is he going to get on the power early? That's what you want to do. He's kept it under control nicely. Get it across on the right. Utkarsh, sorry.
Ah, yeah, I was on board with him. Sorry about that.
Yeah, heading into the final section now. We want to keep it tight, but not that tight. I was very close to getting invalidated as come on to the final push to the line.
DRS.
He's very far off pace already.
Yeah, he's only done a 1:32.8. Almost a 1:33.0 if it was any worse.
Slowest of everyone so far.
Yeah. Meanwhile, James Killer has invalidated. So we're going to keep an eye on Bossy, who's also invalidated. And the Slayer, who finally, someone who has not invalidated, is on a lap.
He's purple in Sector 2 as well, so this is a very good lap.
Here he comes.
And not Jay Sarge, sorry, his teammate Slayer currently down in last place at the moment, but only 10 set a lap again, so it's nicely through there.
I do like that Alpha Romeo.
Power early. Oh, that's very wide. Lucky to keep the lap there.
Wow. Who was it?
Slayer.
Ah, yeah. I thought you were on board with someone else. Sorry for that. Yeah. Here he comes. Right. Coming
it's
towards.
Close to compete with Martin.
Ooh,
P6. Half a second off.
Yeah. Now, energy on the lap. We're going to go on board with him. Wow. Yeah.
I don't know if it's just my screen or not, but everyone seems to be taking that chicane in the middle of the straights very cautiously.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Almost as if they don't want to cut.
Depends on if they're actually on wet setups, but...
Yeah, true.
If they're on dry, they're going to have to be very cautious for the rest of the race.
Yeah, of course.
Irish has got off!
Oh no.
Looks like wing damage as well. He's coming back on. Ooh, God.
Yeah, he spun at the end. He spun at the start of the straight. I've seen quite a few people do that since races.
Goes into P7 130.5. And I'm going to try Zana now. Hopefully he doesn't invalidate this one.
Purple in sector 1. It's promising. About 2 tenths quicker than mine, I believe.
Yeah.
It's on the straight.
Looks like
now just breathe for a second.
To be fair, he is on his first lap of the session, so it'll depend on if it's actually going to be quick enough or not. But
missed the apex there in the second part of the chicane. Not purple in sector 2. That's
slowly.
There's not much in that sector 2. It's just a few corners straight, but
yeah.
One's starting to be on hot laps again as we got Surge almost crashing into the back of James. But there is Colours.
Provisional pole. 129.5.
How's Martin going to respond to that? He's on the lap as well.
Here comes Zander. What lap is he going to set? 130.0.
P6.
Few thousandths off Oliver as well.
I think I understand why everyone's on softs now, because
it is a wet race.
In theory, the softs are an awful race tyre.
Yeah, they are.
So it's got to be a wet start of the race.
It's like yeah, it's all well and good for like 5 or 6 laps, but after that, they're gone. Put it that way.
Yeah. And then if you get caught behind someone as well, that's even more where.
Yeah.
Martin coming up to the lines. I think he might have been on an out lap there.
Just going very slowly.
That was very poor. That.
Take a look at Scar Adams.
Yeah, Scar Adams, one of 5 or 6 cars yet to set a lap, coming up to final corner now. This seems like a very good lap. It's representative of his pace.
Full DRS. What time is he going to
stay as left as possible.
129.6.
Wow.
What a lap.
Brilliant lap.
Wow. He's going to go on board
with eyes invalidated.
Oh damn. There have been so many invalidations this session, hasn't there?
Yeah. Seems like everyone's trying to push, but at the same time taking it cautious in what would seem the wrong places, almost.
Oh, there's a Haas going slowly. It looks like Bossy getting out of the way for people on his out lap.
Has Bossy got damage at all?
No.
Not that I can see.
No, he's moving out of the way because he is on an out lap.
Bossy just being a good citizen.
Yeah, being a good, just showing courtesy, so to say.
Thought he was going to try and pass there. Is there anyone on an out lap or a push lap?
My
initial answer is no.
I mean, there's J Sarge, but we're going to go on board with James Killer as he is yet to set a lap. And if the worst comes up to the worst, we can go on board with J Sarge. Hopefully, if his lap is still valid. Oh, he
James
goes
P10.
Oh yeah, he does. Now we can definitely go on board with J Sarge. Full DRS to his advantage. Botty seems to have stopped on the track. Yeah. Perfect timing. And boy oh boy, do I really like the look of that Alfa Romeo.
It's a beautiful car.
Yeah.
It's not quite the McLaren, but
yeah,
it's a nice car. One thing
Not
that's
the
really
Aston
surprised me,
Martin,
but iRed just spun just as I went to spectate him.
Oh.
Spun it around in turn 1. One of
He's
two
not having
drivers
the
yet to
start he
settle up.
wants.
He's really not having the start.
No. But J Sarge is 2 tenths up in heading into sector 3. Well, he is in sector 3. He's halfway through that. But anyway, ignore me for being a pleb. Put it this way, that livery would look good on GT Sport livery as well.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, I know this is off topic, but
chuck that on a 4C.
yeah, 4C,
Beautiful.
worst
J
car
Sarge
in the
goes
game in my
P12.
opinion. But anyway,
100%.
apologies for talking
What I was
being
going
off
to say,
topic.
yeah. What I was going
We
to say
should
before
save this
iRed
post-stream.
is
Yeah,
one of the things that really surprised me is Surge right now.
I
The
know.
championship leader, it seems he must have spun on an outlap or so, spun on his lap or
Yeah,
something.
he might.
He's
He
miles
could be
off
heading
pace.
out. He could be heading out the pits, but who knows? No, he's not. I'm not
Yeah,
sure he's
everyone
going to have
looking
enough
to
time. Bossy invalidates
Start
yet
their final
again.
race.
Oh my god, this has become the qualifying session of invalidations this year.
And we thought Canada was bad for the invalidations.
I know, it was... It's messy.
We got one clean lap in at Canada last season. Last race even. Another lap here.
Yeah, iReg is looking to go on another run to redeem himself from that spin.
Let's ride on board with iReg here as
Ooh, he
Rage
goes right
comes
beside
out
Rage
right
as
next
well.
to him. Stays away from that curb, smart man.
Thought he was gonna
Just
invalidate.
about keeps it from being
The
invalidated.
cart is out the way.
Slings it into turn 3,
James
into
Killer's gone
4,
up-
that's
no, he's retired in
slightly
the
wide.
pits. Yeah. Forgive me for
Turn
my lack of brain
5.
cells there. Yeah, here he goes. Here comes iReg.
Yeah,
Can
iReg's-
he get it right?
Yeah, he was very loose in the first sector. He almost ran wide
Yeah.
in turn 2, turn 3. He ran deep. It's just not adding up for him at the moment. What seems like it's going to be his final lap.
Yeah.
It's a good exit out of there, though.
Here he comes.
Could catch this car ahead to get a nice toe.
17 seconds up. Now, is this going to be anything decent from iReg? He goes very wide through that loop.
Yeah, going very wide can pay dividends, though, with the exit.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
it's alright.
It's very deep into that corner. It seems like the setup just isn't working for him. And if it is a wet race, that's going to be even more trouble for him because you need the downforce around here. He's heading through the final corner now. Little tank slapper on the way out.
Here he is, coming across the
Not
line.
the best lap from iReg, but it's still going to be reasonably competitive. Competitive enough for P18.
Yeah. Ooh, looks like we got Surge on the lap now. How is he going to perform?
Everyone's on their final laps now,
Yeah,
it would
they
seem.
are. And go on board with
Everyone but
Ferrari,
Lukash.
the
Lukash
colours.
has gone P3 and we've completely missed it.
Wow, didn't know that. Apologies for that.
Very impressive from the Williams.
Yeah, he is. It is. Here comes Colours across the line. Full DRS for his advantage.
Giving it a little weave.
1/10 up on his best time there.
Yeah, but I think he invalidated it because it's still
Oh, yeah,
showing
true.
that 29.5.
Yeah.
That would
Seems to
explain the
have clicked on
weaving.
game, but-
Martin's called it to the pits. He can't improve.
Yeah. What about Scar Adams? No, he's invalidated, so he can't improve.
The Aston Martins
Smoke
are
is
right on each other's
invalidated.
tail, though. This is not good for either of them. Smoke and Rage.
Mind
Smoke
you,
gets out of the way.
that could help out Rage because he does get that.
Yeah,
Turn.
that might have been coordinated there.
Yeah.
The way Smoke got out of the way.
But what about Mamba, who's coming across the line? As you see, both Hasses behind him. Here he comes. Mamba, last week's winner, comes across, does a 125.6, few
Very
thousand
impressive.
off pole position. As Juneji does go into P7 with Bossy.
Back on board with Rage
16.
here, though. Coming through the final corner now. This seems
yeah.
very competitive.
Oh,
this
is
could be
looking
pole
good. This is
position.
looking good. This is looking good.
That toe might have paid dividends. Is it pole?
Oh,
He doesn't improve.
no, he doesn't. Oliver doesn't improve. No, pretty much nobody improves in that.
Scar Adams isn't improving.
Yeah.
And I think that's the grid.
Yep.
I think that's it. I think Carlos has got pole position.
Yep. Now.
And unless Irich has anything to say about it, it sees that Irich is in the pits as well.
Yeah, he's invalidated.
That will do it.
Yeah, that will. That was an interesting quali, so to say. But how do you think it will carry out in the wet?
Oh, I haven't seen any wet running with this new handling model, so anything and everything could happen, but I'm trying to remember back to wet races in the past to see if anyone would be competitive again. I think I remember Martin was reasonably fast, so he could have a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, apologies about the stream, guys.
Colours, God, I'm sorry, I don't remember who was on pole last race, as no one does, as I couldn't stream. But yeah, Colours takes what could be a second pole of the season, but his Colours on pole, followed by last week's winner Mamba, Scar Adams in third, the Williams book Karsh in fourth, Martin in fifth, Smoke and Rage, the Aston Martins in sixth and seventh, Oliver in eighth, Juneji in ninth, Xander in 10th, Special Energy, the championship leader in 12th with Surge, James Slayer. My controller's not working, I can't scroll down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing the grid.
Yeah, Surge in P12 is quite surprising for me, considering the pace he's had throughout the season. So he could possibly be one of those drivers to come through the field in this race. As it is raining.
Oh, it's raining. This has got full wets written all over it.
I see full wets in the Mercedes garage. I don't know if that means anything.
Yeah.
That's very
Toast
heavy.
Wolf has come prepared.
Yeah. He does do his drivers of Xander and Adams a lot of work here.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's that time of day. Let's do our predictions.
Yep.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I'm not going to strike the commentator's curse, but I'm thinking Colours, possibly. Who else? Who do I think will surprise us today? I'm thinking. I'm just throwing it out there. Colours. Colours. Let me take a look at the full grid, just so I get a bigger picture. Apologies about that, but anyway.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Full wets for everyone on that grid. I'm thinking Colours,
we don't get to see the winner.
Mamba, and possibly the Slayer. Big prediction, I know, but
True, the Alfa Romeos are very far down
yeah.
in the order.
What are you going?
I'm going to say, in any order, Colours, Martin, and Smoke. Anything could happen though, and because it's wet, it makes the start that much that much more important. Because if you get bogged down slightly, that could be 4, 5, 6 cars ahead of you, and that's your race ruined, effectively.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be quite a race, this, because it's full wets. Like, it's gonna be so difficult to push in these conditions. It's
Exactly.
like,
How would that change? How would that change your mindset, knowing that you got to be a lot more cautious? Because if you put too much power down, that could be you out of the race, you know. But at the same time, you want to keep the pace up.
yeah, I mean, put it this way, it's gonna be, especially when you're driving, like, in a full-on, especially if you've got, like, a pack of cars ahead of you, visibility is going to be
Near to none.
yeah. It's about keeping it smart, stay cautious, and get that car home, regardless of where you end up finishing. Because Paul Ricard in these conditions, it's going to be a test, to put it that way.
Yeah, we love test.
It's a test that makes Baku in the wet look like a walk in the park.
Makes it look like a water park almost. This car is really racking up the field here. Not wanting to be held on the grid for any longer than he has to. As Oliver's done something naughty.
Done with that prediction. The safety car will win.
we forgot the safety car, yep.
Yeah.
But my driver
I think driver of the day will be the safety car.
It's a quality prediction.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh. Right, everyone lining up on the grid now.
Here we are. Just waiting on iReg to arrive. Well, he's already here. Right. Here, in the words of Fabrizio Romano, here we go. Yeah. Engine revs rise. We are waiting for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go. Good start from Colours, who takes the lead coming into... Oh, there's a Ferrari round, and it's James Killer. Trouble early on, and there's a Ferrari round already. VSC has already been deployed. And we haven't even gotten racing yet. Kvyat gets a 5-second penalty for a collision with Serge, who's also got one. Wow.
Oh,
just as we predicted. Carnage on lap 1.
Singapore 2017 all over again.
I know. It's like carnage. It's not even lap 1 it happens. It happened on the main straight. Like...
Oh... If only we had a replay filter so we could see what on earth happened.
I mean, mind you, we don't want a repeat of Monaco 2021.
Oh no.
Yes, I've mentioned it again. Deal with it.
It must have just been James lighting up the Riz or something.
Maybe.
Because in previous starts I've had, if you just floor it, you're in simple terms screwed.
Yeah.
Because the way the back end is going to squirm, you're either in the wall or you're in last either way.
Yeah.
So have there been any positions gained at all?
James gonna drive through.
Oh no, James!
The wing damage. It's going to be that's a race ender written all over it.
That's his race ruined in 2 sectors.
I know. Man, but Collins though does lead the way. As we
Who are the big gainers on this? The 2 Aston Martins have gained places on Martin, who's dropped down.
Yeah, they have. Like, iReg, Kvyat, and the Slayer have all gained 2 places each.
We're racing again.
Yeah, we are. I think we were racing ages ago, put it this way, but anyway.
I didn't even notice.
It's alright.
Yeah, Mamba looking to go aggressive early on covers here. He's left Scar Adams for dead. The top 2 is starting to run away a bit here.
Oh, someone's got off. It's an Alfa Romeo, and it's J Sarge just got off.
Sarge.
He spun.
Oh, keep it on
he
track.
Just went drifting there for a second. He has wing. No, he doesn't have wing damage.
If he does have wing damage, he's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he is. Martin trying to go at Rage Hunter. Tried to go for a switchback, but there's not enough for a run there. He's thinking about it though. Oh, Rage gets a bit twitchy, but does that give Martin the opportunity to make a move? Yes, it does. Up into P6 goes Martin.
Yeah, now we've got Oliver all over Rage after that mistake. He's got the inside line, so this should be his corner. It could be the place gained here. Yeah. He's ahead before the break.
Got him. I think he had every right to make that. Oh, he does get a bit twitchy himself, but is that going to give Rage a run? You can't go wheel to wheel in these conditions around this corner. Rage, staying smart, keeps behind Oliver for the moment.
Slayer's got ahead of Xander in the same corner there.
Collins has gone wide. That gives Mamba a chance to potentially strike if he's playing it smart. I do like that one. So.
I can't believe you just said that. As we've got another spinner.
There was no pun intended, so it's not my fault.
Surge has spun round, I think. He's dropped all the way down to 17th in the field. He's almost gone again.
He's struggling, isn't he?
He really doesn't like these wet conditions. As we've got Sargent to the pitch,
James Killer's gone. That's going to be safety car, surely. No, it's virtual safety car. Disaster for James Killer. Massive
disaster for Sarge as well. He would have been praying for a safety car.
I know.
And now we can breathe again.
Yeah.
After a lap of action.
Yeah. That was
We're on lap 3 and
that was fun when it lasted.
2 minutes of action.
Yeah.
Right. Who else has made gains in the one lap we've had? Slayer's up 3. Which is impressive.
Average up 4. He's in P15 for the moment, but he's still made the coast.
Just keeping it clean, really.
Yeah, good man. Right. Oliver's already lost sight of Rage Hunter as well.
Behind colours.
I know.
I think the VSC might be ending.
How long is it going to take until that Ferrari, the mess of that Ferrari gets cleared up? Which you happen to see so often in 2020.
Oh, they're going so slow through here. They really must have been above the delta as we're racing again.
Yeah, we're racing. We're racing.
Man, we just dropped too far back from colours to make any meaningful attempt at an overtake there.
Well, they got real tricky behind Martin. I wonder if it's going to be... The thing is, I'm actually wondering if it's going to be raining all the way, or it's just... Or
it could
will
be.
It get dry? Dry come the end of it. Mamba on the back of him, of colours. Ferrari versus Williams, just like the old days.
Colours just placing that Ferrari everywhere you need it at the moment.
Beautifully.
Very, very good defensive play.
Yeah. And that's what you need in these conditions, is just to be on the defensive really, really well. Because with DRS, I think it's normally a matter of time someone overtakes you. As J Sarge does go off.
It's not his race, is it?
No. Mind you, it's not going well for After Romeo today either, because Slayer, although he's making gains, he's still in P11. As we see, the Mamba's still on the back of him. Is there going to be a point?
Settle in at this point.
Yeah, definitely.
God, it feels so weird watching cars lift, brake, and downshift into what's usually a flat right-hander there.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Both of them taking it very wide through that corner there, but there he comes. Oh, I thought something was going to happen there, but
Well, that's wide for colours.
Yeah, it is.
This works, he can get on power earlier somewhat. He's burning his overtake.
I know.
Man, we're just sitting in the slipstream letting him do
Bide
his
your
thing.
time. Being
just
raised,
vibing.
but oh, he's got
It's very
run.
brave on the curbs.
Is he gonna go? Is he gonna have enough to make a move though?
Both on the overtake.
Ooh, keep it clean, boys. Keep it clean.
Colours really feeling the pressure.
Yeah, he is.
Mamba knows there's a straight coming up.
Yeah.
And there's Scott Adams right behind as well.
Yeah, he could get drawn into this, and so is his teammate, Votkash, as well.
Yeah, Colours seems to have pulled the gap he needs here for the straight.
Yeah. Sweet Blues, 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Now.
Yeah, it's shaping to be a battle for the top four, it would seem. They're starting to break away from Smoke and Martin.
Yeah, definitely.
He's got Oliver behind him for company there.
He's got real tail happy for a second as Rage Hunter gets a 3-second penalty for corner cutting.
Kvyat and Bossy are starting to squabble through the chicane here.
Oh yeah,
P13.
they are, definitely. Bossy not having the season he wants. All the time you have to leave a space. I know I sound like Fernando Alonso, but
it's risky.
oh, is it going to work for Bossy? No, it's not. He stays behind him. Is he trying to try for something down the inside?
Oh, the switchback.
Thinking about it. Is it going to work? Oh, and it does work, potentially. But Kvyat's going back at him. Oh my goodness me.
What a battle.
What a battle. But Bossy has to run wide. What's going to happen here? Kvyat tries to go down the inside. This is a brilliant battle, even though it's in a non-point scoring position, as Smoke gets the fastest lap of the race.
Oh, that's a brilliant exit from Bossy here as Smoke's sort of attached himself to the lead battle now.
Yeah, he has.
They're both on the overtake, the Ferrari, the McLaren and the Haas. Bossy can look to go around the outside. This is bold. Slight touch. Gives him the inside. He's all over the curve. That's got to be a track limits.
Thought Bossy was going to spin out then. He's down the inside. Oh! Thought that was contact again. Contact there. Slightly.
Ira just going to look to get involved here as well.
He's feeling very racy here today. I know. Like, what is this? That was fantastic battling from the two as Bossy gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
Yeah, it seemed like he was off the track for half of last lap.
And Dan, that was
and they're still not done.
No, they're not.
Here comes Ira as well.
Here he comes.
Ira just getting involved.
Oh, mate. If I were Ira, I'd stick behind. This is... For a non-point scoring position, again, this is such a good battle.
This is brilliant.
I know. So good.
It's Kvyat looking to sit down the inside.
Oh, contact! Contact! That might do damage to Bossy's wing.
Ira just looking to get aggressive as well.
Yeah.
Bossy sending it up the inside. That could be contact. Oh, so close.
God. Oh, it's on the inside! Oh gosh, does fit in. Bossy spins! Collects Irish along with him!
No.
Both drivers go spinning.
Oh no.
That could go down in the stewards potentially.
Why can't we have good things?
No, I know. Like, it makes me saddened actually. Oh God.
I thought Irish was in the wall. Why is he fucking into pit lane?
Is that a swear? Was that swearing I heard?
No.
Oh.
Have you heard it? I didn't.
Maybe. Oh god.
Everyone's in the pits. It seems like it's time for enters. It is.
Yeah. But the two leaders are battling away. Like they don't seem to care one bit about what the guys are doing. They just want to go for that lead and the bragging rights for the rest of the race as well. And look at this. 4-car train for the race lead. It's unbelievable. I thought Sky Adams was going to bin it then. Oh, there's I think there's an AlphaTauri that's gone round. I think it must be Irish. Amber Colour's still fighting for position. Scar Adams is at some disadvantage because of that 3-second penalty. Mamba does go wide. Apologies for the consistent gasping there, but it's so intense. They're all four of them going into the pits. Now, how is this going to play out? As we see, Utkarsh, is he going to have enough to get that race lead? Or will the guys ahead of him come out in front? Oh, this is going to be intense. Utkarsh coming out in the last corner now. He's on the home straight. Leads lap. No, he does take the lead of the race. Utkarsh takes the lead as the main leading pack comes into the pit, out of the pit. Sorry. As the Slayer does go faster to the 1:45.4. As Oliver and Scar Adams go side by side. Oh, slight contact there. Be careful, boys. Ooh. That could get interesting. Oliver got real tail happy there. But they still an interesting pack for that lead as J Sarge gets the fastest lap of the race. Macaulay lad, you still alive? Hello? Hello? I think I probably might have scared him off for a second. Yeah, I've definitely scared him off. As Oliver goes side by side with Star Adams again. I mean, they're really going at it. As Oliver tries to get the switch back, but he does. Scar Adams gets switchy. Oh, Oliver nearly loses it, but catches it well. What a save by Oliver. Wow. What a catch. Utkarsh gets the fastest lap again. Well, himself. As Rage Hunter is on the back of the Slayer for that P8 position, but how is this going to play out? Because Rage Hunter does go a bit deep. Zahas gone off and it's Janeji. Janeji has spun. I was perfectly spot on there. He spins out, heading into the what would be the DRS straight. Wow. And in the meantime, I will be right back real quick, so I'll leave you with the race leader for a brief few moments. Anyway, now that we're back on topic, Collins is now closed up. No, Colours is starting to lose time on Murtkarsh, but he's slightly getting away from Colours, although, I mean, Mamba, sorry. The Smoke is now on the back of Martin. How is this going to play out for the rest of the race? I do not know. Okay. He's been away for 5 minutes. I do apologise about that. Right. Smoke looks to be on the back of him, of Martin still, for that 4th place spot. Does take it very wide though, as we see. Now, is Oliver going to go close back up on? Oh, there! It's starting to get bright. The sky is starting to get brighter. So this looks like potentially, if we're lucky, a dry end to this race, because the rain isn't as strong as it once was, but. Wow. This is going to be such a fun race. We're calling it now. Scarred, and another 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. That's not what he needs at all. As Rage Hunter is still on the back of the Slayer. Normal service has resumed. If he goes into that swooping right-hander, I'm terrible at calling names, so excuse me for that. But wow, still on the back of still onto him. Utkarsh, another fastest lap of this for this race. As Mamba gets the fastest lap, and he's slowly closing up on Colours for 2nd place. As Colours himself gets a 3-second penalty. Now, how does this affect the rest of the race? Because Mamba's on 3, Colours on 6. J Sarge 3-second penalty himself. Ooh, Susan cheering on her support for Smoke and Rage. The Aston Martins are going very strongly in P5 and P9. So they could go for more here if they keep it smart and get the opportunity to pounce on mistakes of the cars ahead of them. The Smoke is on the back of Martin for that P4, like I said, but ooh, he's starting to get something of a run. He might be onto something. There's an AlphaTauri that's spun, and I believe that is iReg. Yes, it is. This has not been a good race for him at all, nor AlphaTauri, because energy is down in P11. But 16 laps to go in this race, which will come down to 15 as we get across the line. Contact between Smoke and Martin. Martin gets a much better exit as a result. Smoke using his ERS to get onto the back of that Alpine. As Martin gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings, so advantage Smoke.
Hello, hi,
Welcome
hello.
back. Hey, hello. Welcome back.
Very sorry about that.
It's okay.
What's happened? Utkarsh is leading. What?
Smoke is on the back of Martin. Sorry, Rage was chasing Slayer. Mamba gets a 3-second penalty as well. This
How many penalties has he got?
6 seconds.
Oh
Rage Hunter's gone. Oh no! That's going to be a safety car, surely. Yeah, he has.
On the exit.
I'm going to go on board with Kvyat. Yeah, he has.
Still no safety car yet.
I know. We've had like 2 VSCs in the first 3 laps.
And nothing since.
I know. Oh my god.
Colours.
Smoke's still on the back of Martin.
Starting to catch on them, but on a bit gosh, sorry.
Another 3-second penalty.
That's his first of the race.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Smoke is looking really strong in these wet conditions. Oh, he goes in the back of Martin again. And the Alpine does get a better run out of that.
Yeah, seeming like they're just not able to predict the exit speed of the other cars around them.
Yeah, true.
One thing that isn't apparent though is Utkarsh is in a perfect position to win this race.
Oh, he is.
Look at the penalties.
Ooh, Smoke does take a lot of that corner.
Smoke looking to want a penalty, it would seem, wanting to join the party, as does
Maybe.
Irish.
Yeah. But I think everyone except Utkarsh, Smoke, Slayer, Sander, Dr. Special Energy, Jineji, Kvyat and Surge have all got penalties. And there's someone that's gone slowly.
Well. Oliver must have made a mistake.
Yeah, he has. He must have.
Got Xander starting to catch him as well.
Yeah.
Right on his tail.
Yeah, he is.
This rain is really starting to dissipate as well.
I know.
Could be looking at even more dry conditions and dry tyres within the last 5 laps or so, possibly.
Definitely, mate. Like, that could happen.
This battle for the podium is getting really interesting, on track at least. Colours really starting to reel in at Utkarsh as the conditions improve. And Mamba just staying pretty, waiting for the top 2 to collide, waiting for a mistake. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Ooh, yeah.
Smoke and Martin are still neck and neck as well.
They are. I've been on board the whole
didn't
time.
Get any damage from that contact. So what happened? Did Utkarsh pit first for Enders?
Yeah, he did. He came out ahead of the leading pack, of that leading pack as well.
Seems almost impossible to overtake here, which is surprising. Looking at the layout of the track, that's very deep from Mamba.
I mean, it is wet conditions, to be fair.
Oh, here we go. Move for P1 on track, possibly. Colours, is he going to look to the inside or outside? Looking to the outside.
But bearing in mind, he has penalties though, so.
Yeah, that could
have huge ramifications come the end of the race as well.
I don't even know what I'm saying myself. Just make him want to get ahead.
Here's Colours. Is he going to get a run?
Utkarsh is burning his overtake
yeah,
to just stay ahead.
Colours goes down the inside! Is he going to get the move done? Yes, he is! Colours goes into the race lead, but that won't be enough because of penalties.
Oh, Utkarsh
gets his back! Round the outside he goes, that was brilliant. Colours trying to go back for the switchback though! Is he going to get the move done?
Yes, he is!
Fantastic racing, especially in these conditions.
He's still holding it, Utkarsh, around the outside.
Yeah, he is. Mamba's getting involved in this as well now.
Yeah,
boy, oh boy.
Get elbows out as well.
This is going to be fun.
Utkarsh has almost no battery left.
Smoke's wasting all of his just to keep hold of behind Martin. And he gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings as a result.
Yeah, Colours is already starting to gap the 2 Williams here.
Yeah, he is.
With about half a second in the first sector alone.
mean, if a safety car was going to come out now, that would be costly.
True, because it's still raining reasonably heavy, and Sweet Blues gets his second penalty in the race. Yeah. He's having a quiet little race up there in P12, Sweet Blues.
Yeah, he is.
Started second last, I think.
Oh, here comes Smoke. Tries to go round the outside. Is he going to get a move done? No, he's not.
He's going to look for the switchback, though.
Oh. No, don't spin out Smoke! What a save! He's trying to go try it again.
So sure
down the outside he goes! Looks like the end. There was contact there, you're absolutely right! Come on, boys, keep it sensible.
Oh, swing it round the outside. There's Scar Adams looking to get involved here as well.
He is. Oh, he is. This is going to be an interesting game. Oh my god. Oh, contact again! That's going to be interesting to see how it goes down in the stewards.
You love a little argy-bargy. It's when you spin someone out, it's when you go to the stewards.
Yeah, true. You actually make a good point saying that. Martin's exit coming out that last corner. They've been phenomenal.
Tell you what, Utkarsh is keeping up with this pace the colours are setting. Seems like he's had some in reserve here.
Mamba, his second penalty. No, hold on. It's his third penalty of the race.
It's the first person to reach 9 seconds. Have we got Spinner in sector 3?
It's Surge.
Championship
leader.
leader.
Championship leader is fun. Oh yeah, massive shame for Smoke.
Someone's in the pits. Someone's on dries. We've got Kvyat Torpedo.
Ooh, he's definitely pushing it.
Very early.
Yeah, definitely. Surge is coming in. iReg is in. Both of them got 5
I think
second
it might be a crossover point, to be fair, because it stopped raining.
Could be. They could
expect
be retired.
to see the leaders in. Everyone's in. I'd be surprised if people are retiring. Yeah, it seems to be a lot drier all of a sudden it's stopped raining. And the crossover point as well in the track still looks quite greasy, but it does provide quite a bit of grip.
Smoke 3 second penalty!
It's his first of the race then.
Yeah, it is.
Are we going to see the leaders coming into the pits here?
Oh, contact again! DRS is enabled, so you have to pit now.
Utkarsh is in again.
Utkarsh is in.
Perfect call. Mamba couldn't follow because he's in the same car.
Scardams goes right through Martin!
Oh,
5 second penalty. Martin spins out. That's going to go down in the sewer, surely.
I didn't see it. I was too busy focusing on the top 3, but by your reaction, sound pretty.
Yeah, he literally went right through Martin as Martin was coming in. Now, what's that going to be for the rest of the races? Utkarsh, Sky Evans, Slayer, Oliver's on mediums. Most of these guys are actually going on mediums. So the question is,
hold on a second,
is it going to be the right call to go on mediums?
PG boys.
Yeah. Someone got off. It's a VSC.
Yes, it's Adams.
It is?
Adams has binned it coming out of the pits.
What?
He's got no wing.
Oh no! I think it might. Wow.
I tell you what. I tell you who this really works for. The top 2.
Yeah, it does. Gives them plenty of time to come in.
It just depends how long this VSC will last for.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
If it was a full safety car, they'd be in the hot seat perfectly here.
Yeah, definitely.
Utkarsh is about, 26 seconds off the lead?
Yeah, I didn't mean to put the fastest lap on. Apologies about that.
Who does have the fastest lap, by the way?
I believe it's Mamba. 142.5.
Alright. Yeah. VSC could be perfect for colours and Mamba here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Smoke potentially.
Yeah, true.
Here comes Smoke.
This could ruin Utkarsh's race because the penalties as well. This could play perfectly for colours.
But what you have to bear in mind is some of these guys are going to be on penalties as well. Top 3 are all on penalties. and Utkarsh and Slayer aren't.
Yeah, Slayer's really put his name in the hat all of
DRS
a
is
sudden as we're
enabled.
racing again.
Looks like we're racing again.
What I'm trying to keep an eye on is the battle between Martin and Xander. They're getting themselves past.
Is Utkarsh going to get a run? He goes past his teammate, so... Wow! Collins 3 seconds! What's happened?
Sorry, you were looking at something completely different. Xander just got a massive tank slapper into the penultimate corner.
Oh my god.
Trying to pass his teammate with no wing.
Damn. Sky Adams comes in. Not been the race he wanted at all.
Yeah, this is definitely time for dry summer. There's zero water on the track.
Yeah, definitely.
The fast slaps are gonna tumble as cars cross the line every time.
Yeah, that is so true.
Could we see some team orders at Williams perhaps? Because Mamba does seem to have pace so far.
Now, if we're going to take a look at the most places gained, the Slayer could be on for a podium here if he can keep it on track. Has gained 9 places in this race.
Brilliant race for him so far.
What a race. My prediction could still be on, you know.
I'll be honest, I completely forgot what mine was. As Scar Adams spun again out of the pits.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, Scar Adams is down in last now, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. He went from battling for a possible P4 to battling for 16th.
Yeah.
It's all unravelled in the space of 5 minutes for him.
Serge has retired from the race. It must have been... He must have crashed out. Oh, it's a safety car! Safety car is out, and he has binned it on the DRS straight as well. So...
I'll tell you who this works perfectly for.
Tell me.
Smoke and Slayer.
Definitely. And Utkarsh as well.
Yeah. Because this is going to help them save their softs. This has probably won the race for Utkarsh, to be fair.
Yeah, it has.
Bar any weird mistakes or contact, because
you could unravel.
We do love contact, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some more than others, too. Yeah.
Sounds sadistic, but... Right.
Yeah, this is...
Oh, wrong one. iReg has got... Right. Colours on 9, Mamba on 9.
Has Martin made another pit stop?
3, yep. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, he's dropped down to 11th after he was battling with Xander.
Yep. That's the official penalty count. Everyone, except Utkarsh, the Slayer, Xander, and iReg have all got penalties. It's a drive-through!
Oh, no.
Oh, no, what is happening?
Oh... The one thing you need to do is watch your delta.
I know.
No.
Ah.
It's a disaster because he was running in P9. It's a brilliant result for him.
No.
His debut.
Yeah, there's going to be people losing places come down in this race.
Yeah.
Mark my words. Oh my gosh.
And breathe again.
Yeah.
It took us 20 laps, but we finally get to see the new Aston Martin safety car.
Yeah, we do.
I haven't seen it yet, so...
Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful.
Especially with a Ferrari behind it.
Yeah. Vantage has always been one of my favourite cars, so I'd like to own one. I'd like to own one of these one day.
It does look beautiful.
It does.
So who does this safety car play into the hands of? You've got to say the top two, surely.
Yeah, Utkarsh, I mean, most of these have penalties, so... I think
Yeah.
Utkarsh,
This works
anyone
perfectly
with
with
penalties, not
Slayer.
penalties. Yeah, exactly. Like, anyone that
If
don't
Slayer's
have
able to
penalties-
get aggressive and push up towards Utkarsh, if he clears Smoke and Mamba quickly, but Slayer could be in to win this. Quite simply.
True.
So Someone who's had a really nice race silently, we haven't spoken about at all, is Junaidi, I believe that's how you say it, in the Haas.
Junaidi, yeah.
Yeah, he's just been running his own race, staying clean, not making any mistakes. He's running a really solid P8. And he hasn't got any penalties as well, so that could easily turn into 7th, 6th, 5th maybe.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. A lot of potential for anyone and everyone to gain places.
True. I think that is a very good point.
Yeah. Just depends how aggressive you want to get. I'm going to put you in a position here. If you were Mamba on the mediums, would you try and hold back for a podium, or would you try and push up as far as possible, considering the penalties?
Just with very few laps remaining.
One around him's on softs.
I think just salvage what you can, really. I think with 9 seconds of penalties, a podium, unless incidents happen, is pretty much out of the question. So what I'm thinking, if I were in his shoes, just do everything I can to remain in that point. Yeah.
What Mambo doesn't want is any more safety cars after this one, or any virtual safety cars.
I think this is probably going to be the last lap.
He probably needs to try and get his head down.
Yeah.
Try and pull the gap, keep the points that he can get. Because he's only had, I believe, 3 points finishes so far this season.
Mamba?
Yeah, I think
He
he's
got a podium
retired
in
from the other
Spain.
two. Yeah, he won in Canada. He retired in Bahrain and Baku. Yeah. He's quick when he's consistent.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
He also got a podium around Monaco. No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Spain I completely forgot about, but my bad. Anyway.
Alright.
Anyway.
Preparing to go racing on this lap, I would presume. Everyone's bunched up. Everyone but Scar Adams is bunched up.
Yeah.
So I'd expect to go racing this lap, as Scar Adams is still cutting corners, trying to catch up.
I'm not sure when that safety car's going to come in.
It's got to be this lap, surely.
I mean, if they're waiting on Scar Adams, I'd be shocked if they stay out.
It would have said by now, wouldn't it? I think we're staying
yeah,
out for another lap.
true. Yeah, that's so true.
Because it usually says on the third sector line.
Yep.
Let's go racing. Come on.
No, it's going for another lap.
I'm not good at stalling.
I want this race to end now.
Right. True. Not true,
Lap
so
23.
no.
Lap 23.
5 laps left. 4 to push to the finish, I think.
Yeah. One lap of, I think, one lap on the opening, then one lap.
1 lap of full push.
Yeah,
I'd say.
I think 2 DRS laps as well.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it will be. 26 and 27. Oh, I'm going to be honest, mate. I have no idea who we're going to be interviewing after this race.
Neither do I. But make sure you add as a CoCom, do add them in for me, just so I can get the classification.
I'll try to do that.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm still confused on why Martin's had to pit again. Because he was running in P6, I believe, or P5. Now he's out of the points with penalties, so he's going to have to get extremely aggressive.
Yeah, there he is. Join the view of that safety car right now.
It's a beautiful car.
Yeah, it is. Safety car's in
Safety
this
car in
lap.
this lap. There's the message.
Here we go.
We're gonna see a Ferrari safety car for the final sector.
Yeah.
Fellas, just taking his time to warm up his tyres. The Williams weaving in unison.
Yeah.
You'd love to be at caution in this situation because
definitely.
you don't have to go for the moves. You just have to stay behind, just keep the pace, don't spin. Most importantly, because some of these curbs, this one especially, if you touch this curb, you're round.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's just got to keep it clean, really.
Yep.
Just try and fend off his teammate and others behind.
How's he gonna
How's
Colour's gonna manage that
really
restart?
didn't hold back.
Is he going? Is he going?
Let's go racing.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, he is
Colour's
out of
away.
it.
Yeah. He's running and what?
Really?
He's sprinting. Slight on the back of
No one
smoke.
really close to each other.
Oh, Siler's on the back of smoke.
Oh. Yeah, Colours is run to the heavens here. He's gone. Lukash is starting to gap Mamba. Smoke is starting to catch Mamba actually.
Yeah.
After one sector, the medium runner is starting to cause a mini train here.
Yeah, they are. Now Smoke is on the back of Mamba as a result of this.
Smoke just peeking his nose out there as was special energy.
Slayer 3-second penalty!
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh, disaster.
Not what he
Smoke
needed.
is really looking to make a move on that here, but he's just sitting in the wheel tracks.
Yeah.
I think Smoke's just trying to settle for a P2 here, considering. What? Never mind, he's not settling for a P2.
No,
he wants
he's
to
not.
win.
He does, but the problem is he has that 3-second penalty.
That's why he's going so aggressive. He wants to get ahead, try and get ahead of it. Gosh,
Sweet Blue's 3-second penalty.
it's turned into a sprint race here. Everyone's going to go aggressive. Smoke contact.
Oh my gosh.
That
Smoke has
shouldn't be
definitely
damage
been
with
in the war.
speed, but
Smoke has been in the wars today. First Martin down
Colours
Mamba.
is gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Well, I don't think it's going to be enough to hold on.
Sorry, I thought Colours only had 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Kvyat's had to make a bit.
Oliver and Janezi's fighting. Oliver goes out ahead. Brilliant fight defending from Oliver. And now Martin's on the back.
Seconds of penalties.
Oh yeah, that's his race gone. There's no way he's going to gain 12 seconds out of that.
That's no podium for him.
No.
Like 12 seconds would put him in P15 at the moment.
Yeah, the way these guys are going.
Without penalties.
Yep. Yeah, true.
Colours could easily drop out the points.
Oh yeah, definitely. Depends on penalties as well.
Smoke's still just sitting behind man, but still waiting patiently. So he's going to have to get aggressive as well, because this is now the position with Smoke with the penalties. He's got to get past him if he wants to get onto that podium. Smoke and Mamba have been head to tail since the restart.
They have. Smoke's really going at him. Really going at that Williams.
On every apex.
Yeah, he is. He does not want to give up that podium at all. Bossy 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Oh!
As he makes an overtake.
Smoke of Mamba again! As Kvyat goes off, DRS is enabled. Now. It's now or never for Smoke.
Yeah, Smoke's got to try and pull ahead.
Yeah.
Oof. It's very wide.
Yeah, it is.
I tell you, someone who could be on for a podium here without the penalties is Xander.
Yeah, true.
I think he will be on the podium if he just keeps at this gap. He's got to get past Dr. Special Energy here.
Yeah, true. All DRS
he's on the overtake straight away. Well, he will get past Dr. Special Energy now with that penalty.
Yeah, he's got him.
Oh, extremely aggressive. Dr. Special Energy's done all with his overtake.
Oh, he gets Mamba at last. What a move by Smoke.
Hey,
Next up is
both Mamba and
at
Smoke have done all with their overtake.
Yeah.
Urquhart has actually caught up to Colours. Colours
he
must have
has.
made a mistake.
He could be going for a win on track. He's like, you know what?
Urquhart would love that.
Yeah, he would.
I believe he's had a rough start to the season.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Mamba's got back ahead of Smoke.
Wow.
I didn't even notice.
Still fighting. Final lap of the Grand Prix coming towards it, and Smoke is on the has gone into the back of Mamba again. There's so much coming on there, I don't even know what to say anymore. Smoke down the outside, gets
is
the move
right
done.
on the back of Colours as well.
Yeah, he is. Is he going to have enough to go for a run?
Mamba was very brave over that curve there. I wouldn't have gone near it. Oh my god, Sarge is not Sarge, sorry, Slayer's right on the back of these two as well.
Yeah, he is.
So I think the provisional podium right now is Utkarsh, Smoke and Slayer. Or Xander.
True.
Somewhere in there.
Well,
it's going to be a guessing game at this point. Look how defensive Smoke is going. They've all got no overtake.
That's... oh my gosh. Now we come towards this last lap. Can Utkarsh get Williams another win this season?
Looks like it's going to happen with penalties, but he wants it on track, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen.
No.
Right, this is the battle I want to see for P3. Anyone going to go for a move?
Yeah.
It looks like Mamba's the most likely to go for it.
But we're going to go on board with Colours.
He's had
as
a
he comes across
race,
last corner. He wins on track, but because of penalties, it's not going to be enough. As Utkarsh comes along behind him to win the French Grand Prix and secure back-to-back victories for a resurgent Williams. Smoke goes into second, the Slayer to third. No! Xander in second place!
Wow!
Janeji in the Slayer in fourth, Janeji fifth, Oliver in sixth place, Martin in seventh, Mamba in 8th, Colours in 9th, Dr. Special Energy getting the final point with J Sarge 11th, Bossy 12th, Sky Adams 13th, Orange 14th, Sweet Blues 15th, and Kvyat coming across, about to come across the line relatively shortly. Mate, what a race it was.
My, we wanted a good ending and my God were we not disappointed.
That was a race.
It was a brilliant race.
It was amazing. Like,
a deserved winner.
Gosh. Yeah.
Alright, important question now.
Yeah.
Who's your driver of the day?
You know what? I'm going to have to say... I'm going to say Utkarsh. I think he deserved that today. I think the fact that he's been able to hold his own against possibly two of the fastest drivers of the division has earned it for me.
Yeah.
And he had and he was penalty free as well, which makes it even better. What a race it was. Now, we will be inviting our top 3 in very shortly.
I'm trying to get them.
Yes, good
Give
man.
me a 1, 2. Who was the third car on the podium? It was
Smoke.
Smoke. There we go.
Xander second, Smoke third, and Utkarsh winning. Oh my gosh.
They've been added,
Okay.
so it's just up to them if they want to join the party.
Yeah, cool. Okay, we will get into that very shortly, but for now, we have the results. Utkarsh takes his first win of the season, and 2 in a row for Williams today, with Xander back on the podium in second place. Smoke comes home in third, with the Slayer heartbreakingly misses out on a podium, with Janeji in 5th, Oliver in 6th place, Martin in 7th, Mamba Strike, Colours the God, and Dr. Special Energy running out the top 10. And you've got the remaining finishers. You have J Sarge, Sky Adams, iRage, Sweet Blues, and Bossy Gaming, and Kvyat. But retirees, you have Surge, Rage Hunter, and James Killer.
Yeah, it's just a very professional drive all around from the top 3.
Yeah,
Utkarsh and Xander just keeping it away from the penalties, and Janeji as well. I said that he'd do well. The way he kept it
I
on
think
the
it's
track,
fair to
kept
say
it
they're
away from
stuck
penalties.
on the result. But shall we conduct interviews anyway?
Yeah, sure. Just
Yeah.
everyone make sure that your audio is set to be shared, or otherwise the stream won't be able to hear you.
Just a second, let me check. Hi guys.
Everybody.
Ever.
Yeah. Right. Oh, it's ending. Anyway, we can go to the showroom.
Alright, so I'll start this off. We have our race winner with us at Kush.
Yeah.
First question,
Go
man.
for it, mate.
How does it feel?
It's an amazing feeling, guys. It's my I think first race win in a competitive league since I've been racing, so it's an amazing feeling.
It's impressive. Did
we
did
invite
the
Smoke? Sorry. I'll take a look. I'll get that sorted.
I'll win this race?
Yep. So actually, Mamba, my teammate, we were together on the party chat, and initially in the first stint, I was just trying to stay with them, and then when the switchover happened, he was very kind to let me go into the pits before, and that's when I could get ahead both of them. And I think somehow they were racking up penalties. It eased me a lot. It did help me relax, and that's why I could drive a little better than what I wouldn't have in case they didn't have penalties. So yeah, that helped definitely, the penalties.
Congratulations once again.
Thanks.
Congrats, man. Back-to-back Williams for Williams this season, like I said twice in the stream. But how good does it do for you in the drivers' standings, and even more so in the constructors? Like, what's the aim for you and the team for this season?
Honestly, I was hoping to be somewhere around. I know that I can spot quicker drivers. When realistically, I'm trying to get in and around. I don't know, 4th, 5th in the driver standings. But constructors-wise, given that Mamba is pretty quick and can do really well, so we're targeting top 2 for the constructors for sure.
Yeah. Now on to Austria. How are you feeling about that track?
I'm not feeling good about T1, turn 1. I don't know what they've done with that turn. I just sucking at it like anything. Otherwise, it's another strong track of mine. Apart from Baku, France, these couple of tracks which I'm good at. Austria was pretty well as well, but then turn 1 I need to figure out how to negotiate that. But I still can't get it. But let's see. I'm going to practice. Even I wasn't hopeful about this race when I saw it was a wet race, because again I suck at wets. So thankfully, I don't know how I drove so well. I think underfueling helped, or maybe everyone's not as good in wets. So let's see what happens in Austria. But yeah, this win's gonna stay for the entire week now.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, congrats on the win. Now we are unable to get Xander in today, but we do have a wild smoke in the party. Congratulations on that P3, man. You've definitely come leaps. You've definitely come on leaps and bounces joining last season, so for sure.
I'd like to think I'm steadily improving. Yeah, GP3 it's my second podium. Didn't get to see last week's one, but it's my second
that was
one
my
in a row,
fault.
so yeah, I'm blaming you for that.
Go for it, mate.
Joking, I'm joking.
Yeah.
So, back-to-back podiums now, is that increasing your confidence? Like, does it make you want to grind more in practice to, like, get quicker, get more consistent, and build up the results as they come?
Well, naturally, I want to get quicker as the season progresses. Anyway, I naturally just want to. My competitive instinct is to do that. It's just whenever I get chance to actually sit down and have proper time to practice is been a bit tricky over the last couple of weeks. I kind of fluked into it last week because I had enough practice but not as much as I would have liked, and this week I had again enough practice but not as much as I liked. Obviously having Rage Hunter as my teammate, being GP3 champion last season, that's kind of, and Calvin finishing second in the championship to him, big shoes to fill in that part. So yeah, I have to up my game.
Now that you've mentioned Rage, that reminded me, did you two coordinate a slipstream in qualifying?
Might have done.
Because towards the end I remember you getting out of Rage's way right at the end, giving him a toe somewhat.
Might have done. I invalidated the lap, which was kind of gutting for me, so I would have thrown him all the way around the lap, but I thought instead of hindering him through sector 3, I just ducked out of the way and let him go.
Fair enough.
Obviously helped him.
Now,
congratulations again.
yeah, congrats,
Thank
man.
you.
Now, that podium, I think that moves you up a few places. But what's your aim going into the rest of the season in the constructors, by the way?
Similar to last season, I'm aiming to be a pain in the arse to the top 5. As soon as I break into the top 5, I'll then annoy whoever's ahead of me as much as possible and steal as many points as I possibly can.
Yeah.
So,
Cleanly, of course.
obviously cleanly, I apologise for the little nudge I gave Martin on the way through, and again, I think I come together with a little nudge with Mamba as well, but I think that was will to will and nothing came of it.
I would say Smoke definitely likes a
He's not afraid to get his hands dirty.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
I think Smoke likes a good nudge today.
Yeah. They were slow through the last corner, and I was just sort of like, "Come on, get on with it, let's go."
Yeah, you were pushing Mamba through the final corner almost every lap, it would seem, until you just muscled your way past. Yeah,
I did like my little dummy move I did to him down the back straight. That was quite fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully,
think,
good points for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I think that's about it now for the interviews. We can't get Xander, unfortunately, but got good insight from first and third.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. That was a good race. Corley, thank you for the co-coms today. I think you absolutely smashed it after 2 years away.
I think I've smashed it as well, mate.
Yeah, that was good. Ladies and gents, that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching that, and if you enjoyed that, do leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more SFR action across all 5 divisions if you're new here. Also, be sure to follow us on our social media pages such as Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. And if you're interested in joining the league, do find our page on Grid Finder, which whilst there you will be able to find the link of the SFR Discord, and then as soon as you join it, an admin or the directors, they say, will be in touch with you in the process and will help you evaluate your pace and put you in the right division, whether it's as a full-time driver or a reserve. But until next time, it is Shoutancer29, Macaulay and anyone who joins, and the worldwide celebration that is GP3 signing off.
Bye bye.